Hello there guys, my name is Jay or Gimpy Dwarf and welcome to another Space Engineers update video. So again, as I say, I only ever do these now if it's something that could be potentially useful to me, because some things they bring out tend to be for the modded community. This time it's a bit of both. So in the 1.069 patch they've actually brought out the new rounded and angled armor block types, which I'll show you in a second. They've also added support for armor modding, which means creators will be able to generate their own types of armor blocks, and of course it will maintain the damage ratios and you can alter those accordingly to whatever kind of armor it is. They've also got asteroid modding, so you can make a custom asteroid, say by importing a shapefile or something and generating that. Then you can upload it to the workshop as a mod, and then people can download that asteroid and use it elsewhere, which is quite cool because it allows more, you know, intricate designs of asteroids to be copied in. So if you did say want to do survival or something, you could do it in a more intricate way with the modded items. They've also added smooth camera movement, so with the zoom that they brought into the game, it's now smoother because before it was quite clunky and, you know, it was constantly jumping around. And they've also added the feature where you can turn on and off the damage particle effects within the game. So if I go options, I'll show you this first option. You go into your video settings and here you have enabled damage effects. If you turn that on, it will of course show up the electricity and the fire particle effects on the blocks. If you turn it on, and if you turn it off, then of course it won't show them. So if that does by any chance cause you any problems or you just dislike the look, you can get rid of it now, which is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the quick start world and we will hopefully show off these new blocks. We'll also have a look at these new round blocks and shoot them up and see what damage they take also. So we're in this world. If I go G and go armor blocks, these are the new blocks as you can see here. So we have like a bunch of oddments of rounded edges. So if I get this and this, we've got like a various amount of things. Now this will actually help a lot with the NASA blocks mod that was brought out by Lionel. That'd be quite interesting, but these actually look damaged. I don't know about you guys, but do these look damaged? They just look like dented blocks. Well, the corners do anyway. They look very strange. Let's turn my light on. They just look very dented. I mean, are they very dented? Let's get the weapons, character tools. Are you dented? No. I think they need to play around with the textures on the block or something, because that isn't round to me. That is just like dented into shape. That's a bit odd. I mean, these ones are okay-ish, and these ones but these, bleh. I'm not too keen on them. Let's see how they damage. So if we take the gun out and shoot, so these of course take into account the sort of damage physics that the other blocks account for, and they've actually got the different stages of damage, which is cool. So they have actually thought this through a little bit. However, again, I'm not keen on the way they look at the moment. Maybe in different colours you won't see that. It'll sort of bring your eyes away from it, but I'm still unkeen on that. So I think the next thing to do is have a look at this turning on and off of particle effects. So if we go options, in fact let's try it first. So I've got this here, I've got them turned on, so when this damages so much that it doesn't work, it should start to zap or smoke or something. After much shooting, here is the particle effect. So as you can see, the block is damaged so much that it is sparking. Now if I go options and go video and turn it off, yes, so it does actually turn them off. Cool, that's pretty cool. So we'll turn them back on and hopefully my screen won't, well it has to, but it's weird. Go yep, okay, and they're back again, so that's pretty cool. So and of course if you wild that back up, sparks then come off of it and it can be built up as normal again. That's pretty cool. So next thing I think is just the last thing really is the camera. So if we go camera, and dump it somewhere there. Jump. I've actually noticed you can't jump in when you've got something in your hand now. You have to actually take it out of your hand before you do anything, which is a bit weird. So if we get the camera, and now the camera will be on its side, so if we look through the camera, as you can see, the camera's view is a lot smoother. Oh wow, oh wow. Oh, it's opposite, isn't it? Yeah. Ugh. Screw it. Let's just reorientate ourselves too. So yeah, so it's a lot smoother now with the zoom. It used to be quite jumpy, but instead it goes with the flow of the mouse now, which is nice. So that's a nice little thing. Again, there's actually been a telescope mod added to the workshop, which is quite interesting, where they've actually just remodeled something to look like a telescope and then enabled the zoom feature, which is kind of cool. But in terms of mods, in terms of new things added to the game, that's about it. Again, I'm unsure about the curved blocks at the moment. I think they need either a retexture or something tweaking with the textures, because currently, if I were to repair this, it would go back to looking clunky. As you can see, I know it follows the line through, but it looks clunky as hell. I mean, that just doesn't... That needs to curve in like this, but it doesn't. So, that's my only real gripe with this. So if you guys have enjoyed, then please like, favorite, and of course subscribe for more. There will possibly be some more of these videos, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!